Frank Rubio receiving congratulations there from Joel Montalbano, the International Space Station Program Manager, who along with NASA's Chief Astronaut Joe Acaba, part of the NASA team on site.
Come on, Joe.
Серега!
Sergey?
And a view of the Soyuz MS-23 spacecraft that touched down 28 minutes ago at 6:17 a.m. Central Time.
Yeah, drink a little bit. Hold it. Everything is in due time. We're here in the steppe of Kazakhstan.
Sergey Prokopyev, the commander of Expedition 69 and the Soyuz commander for the landing today, comes home after 2 flights in space and a total of 568 days, putting him 12th on the all-time list for most days in space by a human being. And there are technicians who are gathering up the parachute that deployed about 15 minutes before touchdown.
Still a bit dirty, that happens. All good. Do you want me to comb your hair?
Меня слышно? Слышно, Миша?
Да, слышно.
Ну я отрываю и говорю, идет к тебе.
Я в прошлый раз когда начал колбасить? Палатки уже? Пораньше?
После филтеста.
А также мочой такой примерно, да? Посадка нормально, ничего удара нет?
Такой.
Приложила?
So you had a, it was a bump, so it did feel it.
This is Mission Control Houston, continuing to receive video from the landing site in south-central Kazakhstan. On the right, Sergey Prokopyev, the Soyuz commander and the commander of Expedition 69, which came to an end with the undocking of the Soyuz MS-23 this morning at 2:54 a.m. Central Time, 3:54 a.m. Eastern Time. Expedition 70 began. Prokopyev handing over command of the International Space Station to European Space Agency astronaut Andy Mogensen. Expedition 70 now well underway and will continue through the course of the fall timeframe until Mogensen returns to Earth next spring with Crew 7.
At about 300 meters, CAM was established again.
Когда уже купол увидели, там уже нормально чувствуешь.
At that time, we also acquired visual. All normal, all good.
Под куполом видели нас?
Да, видели.
Видели еще.
Did you see us at the main chute? Yes. At about 800, we saw you already. You were not responding, but we were able to see you already.
Все в порядке.
All great. All normal. Good numbers. 140 to 90.
Не кричите, не кричите.
Don't scream over there.
Да, слышно меня? Ты сунул рацию, это как-то. Ну да, я их не слышу.
The next step for the 3 returning crew members, they'll be, as you look at the all-terrain vehicles that are on site, the 3 crew members will be carried in those chairs into a nearby inflatable medical tent to doff their Sokol launch and entry suits, get into more comfortable flight clothing, and then they'll be transported in those ATVs to 3 awaiting Russian Mi-8 helicopters to take off for a 2-hour flight back to the staging city of Karaganda to the northeast of the landing site.
Didn't get any bigger.
Соленые огурцы выбирай.
And maybe you want some pickles. Oh yeah. Maybe some succulent pork. That would be nice. Well, not right now, in about a week.
Мы тебе позвонить дадим в палатке потом. С женой свяжешься, да?
So then at the tent, you will talk to your wife, okay?
The landing occurred about 1 hour and 53 minutes before sunset at the landing site. You can see the sun beginning to fade on the horizon. On the left in the left side of your screen is Dr. Joe Schmidt, who is Rubio's attending flight surgeon, and on the right is the NASA nurse Yana Shelopova.
And then once we got all picked up, I couldn't reach it. So, I'd rather not be. I mean, it doesn't feel terrible.
Он арбуз не шут.
Okay, they're bringing the watermelon for you.
Ну, несите. Чищенный арбуз.
Make sure you clean it from the seeds. Okay, good.
Как раз арбуз.
Как раз с арбуза.
Oh, rada watermelon. Good deal. I am the commander of the search and recovery helicopter. So my apologies if we had to wait a little bit. But from all of us, we would like to give you this, the fruit of the earth. Oh, I can smell it now. Thank you. Sergey.
And Dmitri Petelin, who was board engineer number 1, he and Prokopyev conducted 6 spacewalks during their time on board the International Space Station.
As they should have. What did you bring from space?
Хорошее настроение.
Good mood.
В личных вещах у меня были
And in my personal
кольца, крестики.
items, I had all the rings and crosses that I took with me.
Да, это что-то зеленое.
This is something green. I forgot what it feels like.
Но арбуз я заказывал.
I did request the watermelon. in advance, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's move it a little bit closer. Closer to the center.
Да, да, обязательно. Дмитрий, что больше всего ждали? Год.
Dmitri,
Года, да, все-таки ожидал возвращения этих крайне.
you've been there for a year. Yes, I was expecting to be here half a year before, and we've been waiting impatiently to get back.
Не знал, чего ожидать, как это будет.
And it was my first landing. I didn't know what to expect exactly. Today I felt it to the fullest, the loads of gravity. What did you bring to your daughters from space? I brought souvenirs, photos, images that were brought to me by Progress vehicle. Are you going to follow some experiments right now as you returned as an operator?
Планируем, да, планируем.
We are planning constellation Suzvezdi experiments, that is with a suit and using the arm, but that will depend on physically is possible. Thank you very much.
The crew members being presented with fruit at the landing site
For you.
and Matryoshka dolls.
We can open
Дмитрий.
it. Dmitri.
Интервью идет. Дмитрий.
For you.
Она не...
That is a heavy one. A heavy wooden doll, Matryoshka.
Огромный привет Кустанаю, да.
Thank you, and greetings to Kustanai friends. Now pilots.
Thank you very much.